Now focus on the instrument. This is the instrument startup screen. A small panel of engine data is on the left side of the screen. And at the moment, X-Plane 12 Beta is paused, so the data is not changing. Touching the engine data panel opens a larger window into engine performance. The left side panel has become decluttered, while the main panel shows individual cylinder head and exhaust gas temperatures. Fuel quantities in gallons per hour are now on vertical tapes, and fuel pressure data has been added. Tachometer and Hobbs data has also been added. The Hobbs hours are the real total for all sessions in my copy of X-Plane 12. Tachometer data is calculated as 85% of the Hobbs number. The G3X instrument is currently being developed to reflect X-Plane 12's four-cylinder, two-tank Cessna 172 aircraft. My intention is to eventually release a version where the user can select the number of cylinders, the fuel tanks, alternators, and their individual capacities. Since the first development video was released on Vance Air Force in February of 23, 2 new touchscreens have been added: the Garmin electrical and fuel calculation pages. Here we see a 24-volt system with main and backup alternators. The second alternator on the right shows 15 amps. That's a coding bug that I've got to fix. Finally, the fuel calculation page introduces data on endurance, range, and miles per gallon, along with the fuel remaining and the fuel used. Garmin offers the plus and minus buttons to adjust the fuel remaining. Another button sets the fuel level to full after refueling, while the reset button shows the fuel used to 0. The endurance now shows 33.8 hours, which makes sense when the instrument is idling at 2.3 gallons an hour with 79 gallons on board. We have engine idling while sitting at 0 miles per hour on the runway before takeoff. Therefore, the range and miles per gallon are 0. Now let's open the throttle and go. Oil pressure increases. A few seconds later, temperatures are rising. While burning 14 gallons an hour, the left tank quantity decreases. 65 seconds later, the oil temperature has reached 206 degrees Fahrenheit. We switch to the electrical page, where system voltage has risen by the 1/10 of a volt. Notice that the Hobbs meter has ticked off another 1/10 of an hour. During the climb, the oil temperature moves into the yellow warning zone at 220 degrees Fahrenheit. Now move to the fuel calculation page and a clip from another flight simulator session. Since we're airborne, the no wind range and the economy displays are now active. They change as the throttle changes gallons per hour and remaining fuel slowly decreases. You have seen the current status of the G3X instrument development, which focused on engine instrumentation. There is more work remaining, such as activating the above-mentioned buttons and having screen colors change when temperatures rise to the caution limits. However, to complete my proof of concept, I will next focus development on the navigation pages. Thanks for watching and have a good flight.